The first question says that shown is the graph of the function y equals to f of x, such a graph of f of negative x. So as you can see, if we compare the original equation and the new one, x is negative now. So that means you will flip the graph in the y-axis. This 6, negative 3 is going to be negative 6 and negative 3. And 12, 0 is going to be negative 12, 0. So this is going to be a graph. This point is over here. This is over here. Then the next one says sketch the graph of f of x plus 3. Whenever you directly add or subtract a value to the f of x, that means you're moving along the y-axis. If you add something, you move the graph up. If you're subtracting something, you move the graph down. So this graph will move 3 units up. So negative 3 will become, this point will be 6, 0, and this will become 12, 3, and this will be 0, 3. So your graph is going to be over here. This is 6, 0. This point is 12, 3, and this is 0, 3. This is your graph. Then it says find the coordinates where the line 2x minus y plus 3 equals to 0 and the curve y equals to x squared minus x minus 7 intersect. So that means we're going to substitute the first equation to the second one. The first equation, I'm going to make y the subject. So I'll have 2x plus 3 equals to y. This will be substituted in the quadratic equation. So it's going to be 2x plus 3 equals to x squared minus x minus 7. The reason why I made the two equations equal is because they're both intersecting. That means they share a common point. That common point means that they have the same y value and x value at that point. So if I put both the equations to each other by putting the y values equal to each other, that gives me an equation that is just in terms of x. So there's just one unknown, and it's easy to find the value that way. So now we bring all of the terms on one side. So it's going to be 0 equals to x squared minus x minus 2x minus 3 minus 7, which is x squared minus 3x minus 10. We have a quadratic equation which we're going to factorize. So that's going to be x squared minus 5x plus 2x minus 10. Factor by grouping x bracket x minus 5. Between 2x and negative 10, we have 2 common, so x minus 5 comes in the bracket again. Between x and positive 2, we have x minus 5 common, so we write x minus 5 in one bracket, x plus 2 in the other bracket. So one value of x is 5 and the other value is negative 2. Now we substitute these x values back into the first equation that we created to find the corresponding y values, because it says find the coordinates, not just like the x value. So if we erase this over here, when it's negative 2, 2 times negative 2 plus 3 gives us negative 1. And when it's positive 5, 2 times 5 plus 3 gives us 13. So one point is negative 2 and negative 1, and the other one is 5, 13. This is your final answer. Then it says find the probability of A given not B. So A given not B is going to be this and this. So that's 16 plus 4 divided by 16 plus 4 plus 6 plus 39, which is 20 over 39. The reason why it's over 39 is because it says find the probability of A given not B. Entire B is excluded and everything else that remains behind, so that becomes the denominator. So A and C both, along with the numbers that are outside, become the denominator, and A is just the numerator. because it's asking for the probability of A given not B. So B is completely removed from the set. Then it says prove the opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral add to 180 degrees. So for this, if we connect these 2 points to the center, this is the center. We know these 2 are the radius. And whatever angle is over here, if this is x, this would be 2x. Because in a circle, according to one of the circle theorems, angle at the center is twice the angle at the circumference. So this is x, this is 2x. We say this is y. This one is also twice of this angle, so that's going to be 2y. So this is making a one complete circle. So 2x plus 2y equals to 360. Take 2 common. 2 times x plus y equals to 360. That means x plus y is going to be 360 divided by 2. And x plus y is equal to 180. This is exactly what they were asking us to prove because x and y are opposite angles. And we add them, that adds up to 180, which is the main property of a cyclic quadrilateral. In a cyclic quadrilateral, all vertices are going to be on the circumference and opposite angles are going to add up to 180. So that's how you prove it.